answer the call. We going hard for our kids to stop child molestation. It's an epidemic that's affecting the nation. So what you gonna do besides shake your head? It's time to stand up and get the perverts out the bed. Let's do it. Make some noise. Let's do it. Make some noise. Come scram with us for the girls and the boys. Fox, CNN, TBN, it's a must. Now what you gonna do to regain the kids' trust? I said, what you gonna do to regain the kids' trust? SCRAM!
I don't know what's going on around here. We need to open our eyes. No longer can we sit back and act like we don't see what's going on in our community. We need to take a stand and fight for our children and their future.
SCRAM is bringing awareness towards Mr. and Mrs. Constance and Sylvester McCracklin. Let me get that right. McCracklin. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Thank you. Would you please begin by telling our viewers a little bit about the SCRAM organization and how it originated?
Well, pretty much it originated through our parent company, H2D Entertainment. My husband's a playwright, of course, and most of the plays that we deal with, deal with overcoming child molestation, domestic violence, things of that nature. And after doing it for a couple of times and realizing how it was affecting people's lives, God just placed it on my heart to start a nonprofit, which was SCRAM, and just wondering what would be a creative way to do it that would get people's attention and have them like, okay, there's something that's gonna, for so many times people kind of sugarcoat when it comes to rape and things of that nature. So just getting that unction to just be bold with it, and doing a lot of research, trying to find a catchy name. What better word than SCRAM? And I mean, telling people, encouraging people to stop child rape and molestation. And so from the birth of the Forgotten Son, out of that was birthed the SCRAM nonprofit organization.
Good deal. So how big is the problem of rape and molestation in Shelby County, in Memphis and Shelby County?
It's very big. I mean, I would say there on a weekly basis, I know for sure that I will turn on the television and watch the news in the morning, and you're hearing of cases where people in authority are molesting, touching, fondling our children. And with our children being the future, you know, we've got to, it's got to stop. And the best way to stop, I believe, is to get people talking about it, letting children know that it's okay to open your mouth and say something. It's okay to communicate. You can't, if it's a parent that's doing it, if it's a loved one that's doing it, find somebody that you can talk to about it. But it's very prevalent in the Memphis and Shelby County area.
Right, and you touched on some very important key factors, which will probably speak to the power of your ministry. The power in rape and molestation is the silence that covers it.
Right.
You know, that's the power that it has when we don't talk about it. So, you know, some very key things that you're mentioning. What are some of the signs that a victim may be, or someone may be a victim of rape or molestation?
It can actually be silence, withdrawing yourself from others, and also acting out. You know, those are some of the signs.
As well as anger.
Yeah.
And because a lot of children, we wonder why they act out. We wonder why they have behavior issues or become violators themselves, and they're doing all of these things that you wouldn't think a child would be doing. But a lot of it is that they've been victims, and they don't know how to deal with it. So rather than communicating and saying, hey, somebody hurt me or someone violated me, then I'm going to just express anger towards everybody.
Right. Can you elaborate on the procedure to report a case of rape or molestation?
I think the first thing is reach out to your parents first of all, if you could. If you can. If you can't, then your local law enforcement definitely got to do that, report the cases.
Right.
Yeah.
And so what are some of the things in place to help victims that have, experienced rape or molestation?
A couple of things that we have. Well, first of all, I do want to say this. In the state of Tennessee, it is a law that if you know of any case where a child is being victimized, then by law you have to report it. Whether you're a school teacher, police officer, parents, church members, neighbors, anybody. If you know of a case, by law you have to report it. Because if not, then you may as well be the violator. And so that is one law. And some of the things that we have in place through SCRAM is we have an 800 number where people can actually dial in. You may have somebody that say, well, I know of a case, but I don't want to get involved. Well, we've put an anonymous reporting line where people can call 1-844-TO-SCRAM, 1-844-TO-SCRAM, and you can report it. And what we do from that point is take it further to the authorities, report it to those who, you know what I'm saying, and that where like organizations like the Child Advocacy Center, the local law enforcement can actually go further with the investigating and find out if that's actually a legitimate case.
Good deal. Are there places where violators can also get some help?
Pretty much what we do, we don't actually have a program through SCRAM where violators can get placed, but what we do have in place is if there's a violator that we know about or comes to us and lets us know, or even someone else lets us know, okay, this person is a violator, then through our productions and things of that nature, we take funding from that and use it to provide counseling and things of that nature. Because you may have someone that was a violator in the past, however, and now they're like, okay, well, I did this in the past, I've done whatever time I needed to do or whatever to make up for what I've done, but I also have some issues going on the inside. I have some mental issues going on. I'm still struggling with the fact that I did this. Well, what SCRAM does is connect them. We're almost a conduit per se to the counselors that can help get them, you know what I'm saying, help them to overcome that issue and the mental part of what they have to deal with.
So can you tell us a little bit about what SCRAM is doing in through your arts and entertainment to bring awareness to the issue of rape and molestation?
Our plays, that's one thing that we're doing. Our books, music as well. So those are some of the things that we got going on that we're actually putting out there so that people can read about, child molestation and kind of, come into our organization for us, our plays and everything, and just support that way. So that's some of the things that we got going on. Yeah.
So what kind of effect is SCRAM having on the community?
Well, again, SCRAM originated through the stage production, and so what the Forgotten Son does is have people to come. You're there in an environment where you have a large a group of people, and pretty much through the production, there people are like, oh, okay, I didn't know that there was something designed to help. You know what I'm saying? Get this out. I know we have a lot of people that come to us after the production and say, hey, I know the situation, or I myself have been a victim. And so through the arts and entertainment, we help to get people talking, because that's the first step. If people can talk about it and bring awareness to it, not only can victims be healed of it, but also the community can get involved and be more aware of what to look for. What to look for in these children to know exactly, okay, that may be a sign. Let's kind of talk to the child. Let's kind of get people, if the kids are talking to their parents, if the kids are talking to their teachers, their pastors, and anybody else that's an authority figure, or even if they're talking to other friends, we just encourage them through the arts and entertainment, mainly the stage production. Also, another thing that we use is our music videos. We're actually filming now for a music video for a SCRAM theme song. And because just looking at our society, we're an entertainment-based society. Via music, plays, sports, all of those are forms of entertainment. And so what better way to get the awareness out and the word to bring prevention than using what people do every day.
Right, right. And it's a nice, you know, confrontational but not so forceful way to get people to talking about it.
Right.
Do you have any upcoming events that you want to talk about?
Well, in the month of May, we are going to do our stage production again. We're in the process of rehearsing for that. Basically, they can go to our website. You can go to our website at www.scramnow.org or www.h2dentertainment.com, and there we have all of our upcoming events there. But the main thing we're doing now is preparing for the production as well as the music video for the SCRAM theme song.
Wonderful. So how can people in the community become involved with the SCRAM program?
They can go to our websites and on the contact us page, put their information on, saying that they want to volunteer. We'll contact them when we have outings, like community outings. We just finished doing a flash mob dance at the FedEx Forum. So that was a really fun way to get people there. We have different community events like that. We're getting ready to do a 1,000+ men march where people can volunteer if you want to come and pass out water or even be a part of the march, or just come out and we do t-shirt campaigns, things of that nature that can just get out and get people, make people aware that, hey, this is something that's happening. It's an epidemic that's not just affecting Memphis and Shelby County. It's a global issue. And so anything that we do with H2D Entertainment or SCRAM is all designed to bring awareness and let people know preventative measures for the community. So you want to volunteer? Go to our websites on the contact us page and let us know. Then one of our administrators will contact you and let you know that, hey, this is what's coming up. You're welcome to join us.
Wonderful. So do you have a date for your next upcoming presentation?
Not at this moment. Again, we just brought on a lot of new actors for the production, and so we're in the process of training them. It'll be within the next month or so. So once we get all of those dates will be posted on the website.
Thank you. Well, we certainly appreciate the both of you coming by and sharing all this wonderful information on what you're doing to help bring awareness to such a sensitive topic and the unique way in which the SCRAM organization does so. And I want to thank you for tuning in to Joy in Our Town. God bless you.
This program has been sponsored by the Trinity Broadcasting Network and made possible by your telephone dollar. For continued support and keep Joy in Our Town brought to your home every day. So write Joy in Our Town, P.O. Box A.